Now, what are the reasons for environmental crisis? The rising population of the developing country and affluent consumption and production standards has put the stress on the environment. So, the population is increasing, our demand is increasing, we are increasing our consumption demands. So, that is why production is also increasing, which is putting a huge stress on the environment. Many resources have become extinct and waste generated are beyond the capacity of the environment to, beyond the carrying capacity of the environment, beyond the assimilating capacity of the environment, or absorptive capacity of the environment. So what is absorptive capacity? Absorptive capacity means the ability of the environment to absorb degradation. Now, the various reasons are: number one, the population explosion. Advent of industrial revolution has increased the demand for resources, but their supply is limited due to overuse and misuse. So, first of all, just as I said, population is increasing, our consumption demand is increasing. So, that is why industries are also increasing, which is increasing the demand for environmental resources. But the resources supply is limited due to overuse and misuse. The intensive and extensive extraction of both renewable and non-renewable resources has exhausted some of the vital resources. Due to this, huge amount of money is spent on technology and research to explore new resources. So, due to the extensive extraction of resources, many resources have become extinct, exhausted. It is unable to regenerate them. And due to this, what is happening? Due to this, money is spent on technology and research to explore new resources to substitute the ones which has got exhausted. Extinction of many resources and continuous rise in population has also resulted in environmental crisis. That is, it is beyond the regeneration capacity, as well as the waste generation is also beyond the absorptive capacity of the environment. Due to affluent consumption and production standards of the developed world, the waste generated are beyond the absorptive capacity of the environment, just as I said. The development process has polluted the atmosphere and waters, and there is decline in air and water quality. It has resulted in increased respiratory and waterborne diseases. So, due to pollution, there is air and water pollution. The quality of air and water has degraded, which has resulted in lots and lots of diseases. The expenditure on health is also rising. Global environmental issues such as global warming and ozone depletion has also contributed to the increased financial commitments for the government. So we all know that what is global environment issues, that is ozone depletion and global warming, we all know of it. So expenditure in health is also rising. So thus, it is clear that opportunity cost of negative environmental impacts are high, and environmental issues of waste generation and pollution have become critical today. Means what? That means we are risking our health at the cost of development. Now, opportunity cost of negative environmental impact are high. Increased financial commitments of the government due to global warming and ozone depletion, and the rise in expenditure on health due to decline in air and water quality shows that opportunity cost of negative environment impacts are high. Now, what do you mean by opportunity cost? So, opportunity cost is the cost of the next best alternative foregone or sacrificed. For example, suppose a farmer can produce either 50 quintals of rice or 40 quintals of wheat on his land with the given resources. If he chooses to produce the rice, then he will have to forego the opportunity of producing wheat. So just as I said, we are doing development. We are developing our economy, or the government is spending, whatever you can say, at the cost of our health. So for one best alternative, we are sacrificing the other. So for development, we are sacrificing our environment. So that is the negative environmental impact. Now, reversal of supply-demand relationship, reason for environmental degradation. In the past, demand was less than supply. In the past, demand was very less than supply. In the early days of civilization, demand for environmental resources and services was much less than their supply. pollution was within the absorptive capacity of the environment, and rate of resource extraction was less than the rate of regeneration of these resources. So obviously during the times of early days of civilization, the demand for resources and services was much less. Okay, and the supply was more. Okay, pollution was within the capacity, absorptive capacity of the environment. Rate of the resource extraction was also less than the rate of generation. So as a result, the problems did not arise during those times. Obviously, at that time, we did not have so many choices. We did not have so many options. So it was very limited to us. And so we did not have so much demand also. So as the choices are increasing, options are increasing. So the demand is also increasing. Now, in the present period, the opposite is happening. Demand for resources is more than supply. That is, demand is beyond the rate of regeneration of the resources. With population explosion and with the advent of industrial revolution, the pressure of the capacity of the environment has increased tremendously. So now the opposite is happening. Our demand is high and our supply is less. First of all, the absorptive capacity of the environment is decreasing because more and more pollution is taking place. Population explosion is high. And moreover, there is demand for the resources, and the supply is less. The regeneration capacity of the environment is falling down. So thus, a reversal of supply-demand relationship is responsible. Why reversal? First of all, demand was less and supply was more, and now it has reversed to more demand and less supply. So a reversal of supply-demand relationship is responsible for the degradation of the quality of the environment. Okay. Now, the next topic that we will be coming to is global warming and main effects of global warming and ozone depletion. You all know it, just I will go through it.